Simple apps that allow casual game players to pass the time are all the rage right now, and Pitweenk adds an interesting addition to the market. But is the game really worth the $0 price tag? Let's find out. Pitweenk opens with a simple title screen with a play button. Tapping the play button brings you to the level select area where you begin one of 25 levels. There's no real backstory to the game, so you might just have to use your imagination. The object of the game is to get from point A to point B without dying. The color balls move around the screen in a predetermined path. Once you figure out the pattern the balls follow, you can proceed without much difficulty. Landing on a spring will cause you to jump in the air. This can be a little tricky, and the timing needs to be just right to avoid touching a ball. Touching a spike or falling down a hole will cause you to restart the level. The game feels solid and I didn't really come across any glitches, but the simplicity of the game doesn't really allow for it. The replay value is good. If you miss a star, you can return to the level and try and get it again. The controls are simple, consisting of just a left and right button. Most players will use their left thumb to go left and the right thumb to go right. This may seem unnatural at first, but once you start playing, the controls become really intuitive. There is no dedicated jump button, which means that you rely fully on springs to make the character jump. The large ad banner in the free version is strategically placed in the middle of the screen. I touched the ad several times while playing, which disrupted the game. The graphics are simple and flat. I feel as though the developer may have drawn the entire game him or herself, which I think gives the game a nice indie look. The overall appearance looks a bit familiar with the platform that reminds me of Super Mario World. The graphics could be a little more detailed, but they are fun and bright nonetheless. The music consists of... well, there is no music. A short jingle plays when the level begins and another when the level is completed. The character makes a noise when he dies, touches a spring, or when he gets a star. The sound when the character gets hit reminds me of Pac-Man exploding. This summarizes the entire soundtrack of the game. There's no background music, which I feel could have added some atmosphere to the world. Again, it feels like the developer may have slapped these tunes together. I really liked Pitweenk. It's simple enough to pick up and start playing, but challenging enough to complete over the course of a few weeks. I can't wait to see the sequel, perhaps with updated graphics and a soundtrack. Pitweenk is available exclusively for iOS. From 2D Game World, thanks for watching.